What's going on, guys? Philip at Trade Genius. All right, we got a pattern that's setting up much like it did in 2019, so we're going to talk about that in this video. Also, guys, we have our specials running. $3.99 gets you into the room with us and our signals. Very excited for the upcoming next month or two on altcoins as well as binaries. And of course, we're doing all of the stuff on the stock and ETF side too, as well as the futures. So check it out. Lots of loaded values in these packages. All right, let's dive into this video.
Trade Genius.
All right, guys, so here we have a fractal and it's set, it's very, very similar, scary similar. So this was back in when we had our run up before our final blow off move from that run up in 2019. If you recall, that Chinese Ponzi was fueling a major run and finally topped out near 14,000. which was long-term resistance and now is our long-term support. But if you'll notice here, what I want to draw your attention to is we have this area here and this area here. Both of these are, we come up, we pull back, and then we make a new high, then we pull back, and then we start making this run up where we break old highs and then have like this parabolic blow off. Same thing here. Come up, pull back, make a new high, consolidate, pull back 50%. We're going to go over that in a second. And then this is basically this candle pattern matches this, and then we move on up. And if you recall, we were looking around 24,200 as a target area for this move. Okay, so very, very, very similar pattern. And what's cool about it too is that this pullback here was the 618 of this move up. So when we pulled back here at 17,000 and bottomed out around 17,600, that was the 618 fib. And it's the same thing here. We had the 618 pullback. Okay, so this whole area here of consolidation just under the highs of the move, just exactly the same type of setup pattern wise. So I do think this bodes to another push into the all-time highs. I think once we get over 19,500, watch for this. If we don't just double top here, I think this pushes through, and then ultimately we get one final blow-off move. A lot of times the bullish move will manifest itself going into the end of September, and then we get a cool-off into the first couple of weeks of January and a pullback. So definitely buy the dip setup here. Now, I will say the caveat would be if we do drop below 17,600 and take out that low, this setup is invalidated. That should not happen. So we should basically see very limited pullbacks here. Every day closes higher here, testing these all-time highs. I think things are going to get really feisty north of 19,500. So that's kind of the short-term view. A lot of times these patterns will play out the same way. It's the same market psychology essentially when you get up to previous highs, as it was the case back in 2019 here, running up into 9,000. And that's why we do technical analysis to identify these patterns because they have a probability of playing out. So I thought I would point it out to you guys just to kind of give you a larger look on this move and where it potentially can go. But once we do get above the all-time highs, I am going to be targeting that 24,200 level as an extension for this move. And then I think we cool off from there. But again, we'll see how the price develops and act accordingly. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Again, if you want to check out our specials, head over to tradegenius.co. And like I said, these are 12-month packages. You can get into the room with us at a discount. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please hit like and subscribe. It really helps out our channel. I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.
Trade Genius.